So I've decided to start growing vegetables. So I got a bunch of seeds that I bought and also got some from a friend. And I put them in little cups, the little like biodegradable cups. And they're sprouting. I'm excited. I've done it. I started maybe 2 weeks ago now. So I just moved a lot of them to bigger pots, and not really sure what to do after that. I mean, the pots are like this big. Do I need to put them in bigger pots? I mean, it's like tomatoes, squash, peppers, onions, stuff like that. Or do I put them in the ground? How big do they need to be when I put them in the ground? Here's the thing. I grew up, my mom is from Mississippi, so we we had a large garden in our backyard. So I didn't even know how to buy fruits and vegetables till I was in my third year of college when I was living on my own, because I never bought them because we had them in our backyard, fruits and vegetables. So I remember being in a grocery store and I was like looking for the price on them, and a lady was like, "You need to put them in the bag and weigh them." I was like, "What?" And I was like early 20s when that happened. So I do have sort of a green thumb, from my mom, and obviously what I do for uh, work. But I need to know, so I'm gonna shoot a video over later showing what they look like, and I need some you green thumb people to help me out, please. Thank you. Head to the gym, get this workout in. So I got to go into this appliance store and get this part for an AC unit. My boy works on ACs and told me that this I need to get two of these. I guess it's burnt out. It's like look like a fuse or something. I don't know. But he said the place. He gave me the address of the place, and he said that um, they just be throwing any old price at you sometimes. So you got to kind of tell. He said tell them that you have a friend that's in the industry, or your cousin or something. And I'm just gonna tell them I'm in the industry, but I hope they don't ask me no questions. So we're gonna see how this goes. Get this discount. I'm getting this discount. I'm doing it. So I went in there, talked to the dude, and told him he actually like checked it with this. I don't know, like a hook up something. And he was like, "Yeah, it's burnt out." He goes, "You need how many?" I said, "Give me two." And he goes in the back, he brings them out, and I said, "How much are they?" He goes, 66.98 or something. I'm like, "Oh, come on, bro. I'm in the industry." And he goes, "Oh, okay. Don't say nothing." He goes, $40. Your boy. I guess I was convincing. I'm glad he didn't ask me no questions. He just said anything about some AC units. I'd have said, "Well, yeah, yeah, uh, $40." I don't know. I say $26, 27, but I'm excited. I'm just excited. I am. I am. Man. Y'all leave me alone. I'm out of here. They are. Not all of them. Some of them, I messed these up. I had them in the sun too much. And so there's the bigger pots. So I put them from these little guys to here. So what I want to know is, once they get bigger in here, do I move them to bigger pots? I should move them to bigger pots. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I could just fucking Google. I mean, like once they say Google is your friend. But if there's some green thumb people in there, let me know. I will do my own research. It's been a minute since I did this. So yeah, thanks. Hey, quick story. Um, this past Sunday at the gym, these guys got into an altercation, and I wasn't there, but a homie told me about it. But the guy who got into it, I guess the guy who was loud, and the aggressor is this guy I see every day. So you guys see that I've been going to this new gym called Choose, and this dude is just like, I don't know. He wants to be like that alpha dog, walk around. He walks with a beanie down low, and he walks like this, and he mugs people all the time, and it's super unnecessary. Everybody's pretty chill, but he got into it with these dudes on Sunday. So I ended up meeting the dudes he got into it with today. We talk, super chill dudes, super chill. And I see the guy, that same guy, he's back. I guess they got kicked out on Sunday, but I guess they didn't get their membership revoked, which is cool, whatever. So I see this guy, and I'm just looking at him going like, man, this dude's a trip. So he goes to the bathroom, which is pretty far away from where I was at, and he's walking back towards me. And I'm going like, is he coming towards me? Me and my friend working out. And he walks right close to me. I mean, his shoulder is this close to mine. And the reason he got into it on Sunday is because he bumped the dude twice when the guy was working out, like just walking to him. So, and I actually was trying to be cool. I looked at him and kind of just went like this. And he looked at me like up and down. I started laughing like, yo, like, come on, fam. Like, I don't want no problems. I'm here to work out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe look at someone in there. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a trip. Don't you guys hate that? What is up with dudes, man? I think it sounds crazy, but no, maybe it don't sound crazy. I think the male ego is one of the most fragile things on this planet. It's some real fucking bitch ass dudes out there for no reason. Like I can't even go out sometimes. It's like, cause I'm a bigger guy. I'm about 6'6.5", something like that, about 275. So I always get dudes that want to challenge me. It don't matter where I'm at, vacation, and it's just be stupid because I'm super cool. I'm respectful and I be saying what's up to people, but they always want to just like test me. Thank goodness I haven't, had to whoop nobody in a long time, and because I definitely don't want to do that. I don't, I'm too old to be out fighting. But just trying to go out and maybe have a drink or something, people get that alcohol courage. And I used to give alcohol passes. And I stopped doing that about 6-7 years ago. Ain't no more alcohol passes. Nah, just leave me alone. And usually if I go somewhere, I try to find a corner, and just, just chill out. But shit, I don't know what it is. And it's like, why is that? What y'all think? It's like, I attract dummies, dumbass dudes. It don't matter what race either, all ethnicities. It don't matter. It's just, they just are like, I'm like, it's like a mosquito to light. I could sit here and tell stories for the next 3 days about the last 20, 30 years of incidents that I've gotten into. When I was younger, I wasn't a hothead, but I did have a temper. And like now, at this age, I'm much more slow to anger. But when I was younger, I was ready to, I went to fight. I'd fight you. It's like quick, Now I'm more like trying to talk it out and just be like, yo, what's up, man? Like, what's wrong? Let's talk about it. But man, I tell you, I get some crazy stuff, and it's quite frankly, it's sad. I'd be wondering what's going on in these dudes' lives where they feel the need to like test themselves, or try to test themselves. I avoid it like the plague, but this one time I was in Tahoe and I was with some ladies, and I had this guy, kind of tall guy, came with me. It was during Super Bowl weekend. It's like maybe 3 years ago, Lake Tahoe, and at this little like not club, like a bar, lounge, I don't know. Guy walks up to me, he goes, "Hey bro, I'm gonna give you some help." I'm like, help with what? With one of these girls. I'm good, I don't need no help. He goes, "You an arrogant motherfucker." He like flashed on me. I'm like, he's kind of tall too, a little older than me, but he's kind of tall. I start laughing. I don't know why I laugh. I start laughing. He walks off. So the rest of the night, he kept walking by me. He tried to send drinks. I sent the drinks back. I'm like, Then I had some other dudes walk up. I had one dude walk up. He had 3 drinks, right? And he handed to each girl and one for himself. Well, he handed set them in front of each girl and one for himself. I'm going like, damn, homie, you gonna buy drinks? Well, buy me one. You gonna come here and try to like you didn't even. It's like it's just disrespectful. Like talk to me. I'm not standing here. And he was like, oh. He got an attitude. I'm like, and mind you, there was like a bachelorette party there with like 17, 18 girls, pretty good looking too. None of these dudes wanted to talk to them. They wanted to talk to the 2 I was with. And it was just like, what the fuck? This other dude walks up and go, this is all the same night. How do I get in your circle? And I go, shit, it ain't a circle, it's a triangle. I'm like, no disrespect, but we just trying to chill and be left alone. That night was probably one of the worst nights. I probably had like 7 different dudes come up to us and try to talk. I just found it disrespectful. Not disrespectful. It was just bold. You know what I'm saying? Considering it was a kind of a big place, and it was a group of girls that nobody talked to. But I think because guys see a dude with girls, they think it's an open invitation to go talk to him. I don't know the mentality. Maybe y'all can help me out, but that's just one incident. It's anyway. I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow. I'm probably gonna see this dude because I see him every morning. I'm just gonna try to avoid him. So I'll let y'all know how I go tomorrow. I'm not ain't looking for no problems. But if it's gonna be a problem, then shit, it's a problem. Anyway, I'm done for the night. I'm gonna finish stretching, take a shower, go to bed. I'm out.